Well, welcome back to more speedruns of Link's Awakening. Oh wow, I forgot how long it is before that last save. So that's a save I did last time. I didn't do the final save, so we have no idea how well that went. Come on, mouse. I don't know what we call him today. So, I don't know. Actually, that probably means something somewhere. I don't know. Let's go with the slightly less traditional Link. You know, for old time's sake. So, Link's Awakening 100%, no out of bounds, no wrong warp, starting in 3, 2, 1. Also, I found when I'm doing the actual timers at the end, that timer I'm using is actually quite accurate. It's always within a second. Give me my shield. You know I want it. You got your shield back. Press the button to repel enemies with it. Okay. I don't think it makes you go any faster, and I don't want to wear my fingers out, so I'm not. Well, that's mistake number 1. Mistake number 2. Being seen by the owl. The owl saw me. Well, he's just not shouting at me. Right, yep, go to the forest, get a key, bye. This game is very hand-holdy. It must be yours, it has your name on it. I present you logic of 90s video games. Okay, I'm back to town. Well, get the right save. So we only got 6 this time. So I believe last time I was here I proved conclusively that my method is faster for me. The pros can go play how they want. I, on the other hand, will go be terrible at this on my own. And I know it is marginally slower, but it's definitely quicker than picking up X number of rupees that I failed to get from the trick up top. Yes. Okay, that should grab it. Tick. To be fair, it's pretty good timing to end up like that. Surprisingly, that corner works every time if they're halfway up the back. So you just... I know that's marginally slower actually, but... Right, time to get my job going again. Right. So, flashing images warning at this point. When I go back in, it's going to be strobing. I will say when it's done. Okay, and that is done. Now purchase some bombs, because what you do when somebody robs you is to sell them bombs. Damn it. Hey, stop! You gotta pay for that. Put it back. No. Damn, he's good. There you go. Yes, that was really difficult. You did not make that easy on me. Okay, and we've got the second secret seashell. Now we need to go north. Into the woods, as we were requested by the owl. I mean, to be fair, this game is incredibly impressive for the hardware it was on. Because they... well, it wasn't even thought possible to do this kind of stuff, so... especially back in the early days of the Game Boy. And yeah, I know, I'm on the Color remake, but... you just die already? I really hoped I'd had that then. Okay. Perfect. Okay, second time. First time wasn't perfect, I must have done something wrong. But we've now dealt with Taran here. Don't need to worry about him, he'll be fine. No, no, before the owl turn, we do not want to talk to the owl. If the owl actually lands and starts talking to you, you have to like lose a minute. I can't believe I made it, but I then undid it. Actually, what am I talking about? Of course I can believe I did that. Only works if you're holding your sword that way. If you're holding your sword to either side, no effect. Interesting. That's gonna hurt. It's fine, I don't care. thanks. I've never had that happen before. It's interesting. Okay. I mean, I could tell you what was supposed to happen. It wasn't that. Yeah, when I went near that, it was supposed to trigger like that. Oh well. I mean, look, if these odd things don't happen... Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, Goombas. You got the rocks further. It feels like your body is a lot lighter. So light, in fact, you teleport back to the entrance. Okay, so we grab that. Come up this way. Okay. I did not know if that was close enough for the super jump. I'm glad it was. Am I already getting a bit sweaty? Yeah. There you go. Got it eventually. Okay, just cause, I guess. Okay, outsider. Okay, and that is how boss fight 1 is supposed to go. I'm still a little behind, so... Okay, a path opens in the spawn. Hoot hoot! Is that instrument the sirens? Yes, I got one of the instruments. We've got another 7 to go, so if you could hurry up, it'd be nice. Your next goal is north, in the swamp, just like that text box said 20 seconds ago. You know that text box 20 seconds ago that said go to the north? Well, there's a Moblin cave to the north that we'd like you to go to that gets you into that place in the north. Just go north. Might be faster to find out yourself. fine. If this actually works. No. Rough shot. It did drop 2 though, so there's something here that's blocking it. Oh, it takes me back to that spot. I wasted a bit of time in there, so... I managed to soft lock myself, but, well, it wasn't a soft lock, I got out of it. You can't get out of them. Okay, time for the camera. Camera mouse, come on. I'm quite surprised the camera mouse doesn't tell you to go north to this one. I know, the mouse is designed to be accessed at any point in the game, it's just this is where we pass by, so we may as well pick it up now. But otherwise... Oh yeah, I'm named Thief now. Of course. Okay, well, we got the second one. I really need to stop walking into those arrows. So yeah, this run's a disaster. Well, I'm not very good assassin, you beat me last time. Okay. How am I doing this badly? Hey, Bow Wow. If I wasn't doing all the skips... So yeah, if I wasn't doing all the skips, I'd be a long way behind by now. Wrong frame. Looks pretty heavy, won't be able to lift this with just your bare hands. Yeah, but it's not exactly in the way, is it? Hey, Bow Wow. Thank you. Jerk. open it. Wow, I'm just not on my game today, am I? Still faster than waiting. Fine. Okay, I've never seen that happen before either. This has got some unique nonsense happening this time. Now I just remember this room on the end. Not a popular room. Do you note it's only possible to kill that? Honestly, I call it a rabbit thing because it has rabbit ears. I have no idea what it's actually called. I imagine there's a quicker route than what I'm doing, but I'm running a disaster run today, so it's probably end up like a 35 or something, because every time I say it's a bad run, I still end up sub 40. Ho ho, I'm your bad guy this time. Ho ho! Tonight, the parts of the villain will be played by Santa. Catgirl Santa. Don't tap the internet, there could well be a Catgirl Santa out there. There probably is a Catgirl Santa out there, actually. Okay, and we got the quick kills. Whoa, you broke my bottle. I'm sure I do make you slightly irritated. I can't believe I missed so many times on that. Oh wait, I need that equipped. I don't need the jump equipped, I just like having the jump equipped. It's a Zelda game, you're not supposed to be able to jump. Now Bow Wow, I'm going to need you to be very cooperative, because I need to make up some time for some boo-boos that I made. Either way, I'm not exactly worried about my amount of bombs. Arrow count is going to be horrific, because I missed like 4 times. Bow Wow, please. Thank you. change on. But just because the dog doesn't know what the rest of its species is called does not make it not a change on. Okay, so we need to go down this way. And here. This is the other time where I could have gone and got the thing. Okay, and another seizure warning for this bat. Once I select bombs, it will make the screen strobe. I again will say when it's done. If you want to close your eyes or not watch, because I certainly won't be. Revenge, yes, I'm ready for your revenge. Let you carry more magic powder. You ready? No. Fine, I'll let you carry more bombs. Go. Okay, and he's done. Oh wait, I've still got to go down. I think it would actually be quicker to do it on the way back here, wouldn't it? So, yeah, I leave my eyes closed for longer because I have the stream monitor open to my side, which it just shows exactly the same thing again. But it's like on a 3-second delay, so that's why. So quite sure on the normal route, they actually go down there and dig up that one, and then head back up. But, I mean, you go there anyway for the ghost and pass right by it when you get the boomerangs. Oh, sorry, no. You pass right by it when you go to get the, what's it called? Ah. Ignore the fact that I can't remember the names of things. It's just drawing a blank today for some reason. Okay, so we go in there. We don't actually need help, but I'm sure that he would be very helpful on the phone. Little cutscene so we can get another photograph done. Don't know who this guy is, just turns up. We know who he is. This is Richard, I believe. Lives up to his name. I'm afraid she decided to wait at home. Bye. Been waiting a while. That should be number 5. Now, on this run, when we go to Animal Village, I'm going to go up and grab the secret seashell over there first, because it's en route, basically. You've found a secret seashell. You've collected a lot of these. Something good is bound to happen. Do that one thing early. Come here. Not there. Why did they leave this accessible? There you go. Ignore my incompetence. distraction, by the way. Ignore my incompetence. I need to jump again. I mean, if you're good at this game... Okay, you found a secret seashell. If you collect a lot of these, something good is bound to happen. Thank you, Bow Wow, you got there eventually. Hey, Dick. Bye, Dick. You think he has any idea what's going on? Hey, I'd said hello to that person up by the castle. What are you doing in my basement? Yeah, well... That little thing hadn't got me. The dignity of it. Just ignore all that. It's just distraction. Hello. I'm fine, as always. How are you doing today? Oh well, I could have used that heart. I expected that. It's not my day today. Oh well, don't need to kill him a second time. Oh. I noticed just in time to get off it. Sort of head off this way. Fine, I will go beat up the boss. The boss is easier anyway. I'm sure those were difficult at one point. It's just little me going, what the bloody hell? How are you doing that? Oh yeah, we actually need this one. Oh, what? Good shot. Okay, and the other one is at the entrance. Now, there is another way there that isn't dying, it turns out. But I do prefer the death route, it's faster. Okay. That will be sufficient for now. Come this way. Ignore them. Okay. Do not go back up unless you want to soft lock. Oh well. Oh, no, that's supposed to be there. That's why I put it there. Oh well. Through we go. Okay, I think you died second. Yes, you did, by like half a second. That was more frantic sword swinging. Yeah, that's about as much sense as I was making. Right. So this time we've got to go across to Animal Village. Waterfall, hidden deep in the waterfall. Got it. Right. Oh, I'd like to remove both of them from the roots because they're both awful. Play the instrument in front of the egg. Okay, yep. Talk to the creatures in the desert. Got it. Now to go the other direction. Found another secret seashell. Well done. Here, grab Town. Hey, Town. Hey, you have a nice stick. Do I? Where did that come from? Okay, well, you can have it. Don't know where it came from, but you can have it. It's free. Yeah, Archie grabbed the thing we came here for. Always useful. I really want to know where I'm getting all these secret seashells from, because I don't remember picking up any of these. Which means it's good, because I'm doing it from memory. Nope, this one is grabbed from... Okay, let's grab this one from here. You found secret seashell, this is blah 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 blah, it's your 10th, go see the secret Wow, okay, words are not happening today, are they? Secret seashell house, in order to receive your free seashell. Buy one, get one free. Something good is bound to happen. I hate the fact when they've got swords they can hit you in the air. It's pretty irritating. You know, unless I'm the one doing the hitting in the air, then it's fine. So this time we're going to go this way and go straight to this shrine, because I don't see any way that I can effectively lose unless I am literally not bothering. And I have exactly, almost exactly the same equipment I have when I do this properly, so... I really should be picking up those arrows. There it goes. Secret seashell. Collect a lot of these, something good is bound to happen. Thank you, Bow Wow. Bow Wow. Thank you. This is going to put me back a long way. No, it isn't. I forgot that counted as a separate location. So, yeah, that's so... No, it despawns. It's a waste of time. And it won't be there now. Okay, the level 2 sword makes this a lot easier. So I think... I do not have the stuff needed to do, well, Good powwow. Very uncharacteristically cooperative of you. So admittedly, this has actually been longer than I thought it would be. But it does mean I don't... Oh no, I can't get there because I can't swim yet. What is actually stopping me from just... So, can I not be entertained I killed that opponent with a bush? And we survived. Third time. And now to the animal village. Admittedly... Oh! Oh, wrong button. So I mean, I'm now much behind my previous segments, but I no longer have to go get the thing. But I've now had to walk that twice, so we are way behind. Oh yeah, you've got to tell me, don't you? Okay, so we head down here. We're gonna go get a return Bow Wow first. Actually, no. Get the ocarina, return Bow Wow, get the photographs, go get Marin, do the Marin event. I'm not really bothered about the order in which I actually do this stuff. Like if I actually had a plan. What? That was the right spot. There you go. Second time. Okay, so it's just slightly off to one, or off to the right. My right, of course. I don't. So I mean, it's fine. We didn't lose much. Stop jumping into transitions. It does not let you go through them. It's actually true. It doesn't let you go through the transitions if you don't, or if you jump. It's good for lining up bomb triggers, but heck. I mean, to be fair, you see the first bomb trigger that I do right at the beginning, and you've seen how long it takes me to line that up, right? All the ones later, I just used jump. You also can't bonk through zone triggers either. How'd you know scene transitions? You can't use them by bonking or jumping. Okay, get this photo because we're here. Did I forget something? Very nearly. Well, I like falling into the holes, okay? Something good is bound to happen. So come down here. Hey, Marin. Oh, thief. I'm glad I found a place. Will you talk to me for a while? Okay, fine, I guess. So, I hear this conversation goes on a while. I said seagull to be one word. Oh well. Are you listening to me? No? No, really I'm not. Hey look, I'm trying to destroy your entire island here. Could you hurry up? You're a Marin. This is your big chance. Okay, Marin photo number 1. This cliff will be our secret place. Oh yes. She looks much happier about this than he does. And bonk. Ow, you sniper octorok. Hey, I'm the photographer. What a great photo moment. I think I'll call this Heads Up. You've gained the extra heart piece. Deal with it. Bye. Come here. Do I have 10 gil to spare? No, because that's the wrong game. I have 10 rupees. You actually need 20 for this event, but I've got 80, so I'm fine. 10 rupees. You want a fish? Yeah, sure. Do. Thank you. That one go away. Try again. Sure. Sure, use these buttons on your Game Boy. And you got the 20 rupee prize and an extra heart container without having to see all that nonsense. Yay! So we've come up here for the last Marion photograph. You should take a picture of everyone, including me. Mwahaha! Okay, and we are done in this town forever. Bye. Sorry, shopkeeper, you do not get your revenge. Just come up here. Grab this. Come up here. Grab that. And I dropped a bomb, because why else would I not waste one? Why would I not waste one? Why? I throw so many of them away in this. Alright, that's for later. So we just need to get Marion around there, and we're fine. Ow. Yep, Lazy Walrus. Should we give him a little surprise? Yes. At least I'm not stabbing it today. I was yesterday. It's okay, we're gonna get out of here. Ah! Sort of takes my sword with it. That's why I need the level 2 so early. Certainly woke for a start. Yeah, 3 seconds is quite significant saving actually for that. Okay, and we got the heart piece, so that makes my life easier. And I think we have more hours than we started with, thanks a lot to that nonsense that occurred with the in the maze. So yeah, we started with 20 hours. We got 26. We already got more than we started with because of that. Annoyance should be getting in the way. You've got the angler's key. Whoops, turned back a little bit too early. Wait, I missed Bow Wow already. I'll probably have refused to eat anything that it could have been useful eating, but you know. Okay, and hello, owl. Let's come this way, grab the sword. Don't really care what's on the second button. I like it being jump, but it's not necessarily needed to be jump. Hey, it's a nice ocarina you have there. Well, you've got to pick up all ocarina songs, so you may as well pick it up now for all the good it does. It's fine, really touching, isn't it? Yep. Whatever gets me out of this fastest. I mean, despite the fact that I can't remember the song, I certainly will not be forgetting it because I need it to finish this game. Okay, so we do this. I miss level 2 sword. Can we move it already? Nope. Give it an opportunity to progress a frame. Oh no, actually that flashing's obnoxious. Okay. I can't do it. Angler's Tunnel. It'd be really good if I could get that trick to work, but I've never got it to work intentionally. No, I have not done anything wrong yet. Okay, it's a little bit wrong there. Apparently I did something wrong because the audio is glitching. Nope. So it is the same as it was yesterday. Is that going to be the same every day? Because that's going to be a lot easier if that's been the same every time. Okay, so I've got the one thing left to grab, so I'll just go grab that now. Wait on a second. I don't need to do all that. Oh, whoops. Thank you. I keep forgetting that's an option. It's okay, you just go up and jump. Yeah, that I keep forgetting that skips a thing. Where it like cuts out 30% of what I do in this dungeon. Which I think I only doing 25% of the dungeon in the first place. Boop. There you go. I remember this mambo, I'm fish, I teach song. Good, yes, thank you. To be fair, I think it's only like a minute or two that saved. And I think I cost myself 2 minutes with having to run back from the thing in the first place. So, yeah. A net loss? Yeah. So come this way. So I know there is an underwater entrance around whereby where the thing is, and if I can just get into it I can play the ocarina and like teleport myself somewhere good. I just don't know where it is. And I have yet successfully find it. Maybe I should like investigate between runs at some point. Right, just give me a good reset point to come back to. Okay, and the long swim. Oh. Continue down. Hello, ghost. Okay, you've got the piece of hearts. Congratulations. And we teleport in here. That's where I wanted to go. So we head up here. We've got the ghost. So we need to head on down and this way. First off, we grab the shovel. Grab that. Something good is bound to happen. Okay, trigger the cutscene. Now, what else am I doing? Nuts, I've forgotten. Right. So I've already grabbed one over there. I've got to come up here, grab this. I've already got one extra, so it saves me that walk and back, so it's going to be quite a bit saves. So I think it'll be okay. I think. Hot weather stress. My skin. Not a happy bunny. Thank you. Ghost, can you at least possess them or something? You found secret seashell. You've collected a lot of these. We are genuinely about like hit 19 of them very soon. Let's come this way. Don't worry about that thing suddenly learning to hit me. It's fine. Ooh, a secret seashell. That'd be 16, I think. Okay, and of course a seizure warning again for this. Again, it'll be when I say that I want the arrow upgrade, and I will say once he's done making the strobing effect. Yes, I'm ready for your revenge. I do not want to carry more magic powder. Okay, hands go. Okay, and he's done. I know when I hear the sound effect of him leaving, that is when he's done on my side as well. That's the correct amount of time after he's finished for him to have finished on both displays for me. To be fair, probably invalidates my run the fact I had to disable the camera halfway through, but I don't care. Actually, no, it doesn't invalidate the run, it just makes it look super suspicious. Nostalgia. Nothing's changed. Why would anything have changed? Enough cemetery, take me to my grave. I mean, this is one of the cases where the owl turns up after this is one of the cases where the owl needs to turn up to tell you, because this is quite a detour. So this is one of the inefficiencies I've seen in the speedrun, is the fact that they come down here to grab the thing. Or yeah, go to the catfishes more. It's been like 5-10 minutes now. But honestly, for you to work out where that house is will take more than 5 minutes. Photograph. If I could have got the Jesus jump to work, I could have got the photo and the thing in one shot. And I would now have all of them instead of most. You found secret seashell. Collect a lot of these, something good is bound to happen. It should be 19. But you are not necessary to this. I will fall off the edge without you. Thank you very much. Oh well, I was getting close. It was going pretty well right up until I died. Okay, and you are blue. By the way, if you don't have any powder, I'd suggest you leave. You're red. Fairy Queen is waiting for you. Good enough. Jerk. Okay, yeah, my usual technique is much better. I was wondering if it would be quicker or not, but no. Normal route is much more. Normal route is better route. You know the I am not amused bit? That, very loudly. Yes, I need one before there. I need one for the thing. I need one for the last plant. Do not use that. You have been warned. So yeah, the alternates around it. I know some backup locations. Surprisingly, having owned this as a kid, I did actually learn where some stuff is. Wow. That was nice. Thank you, game. Now watch me get stuck in here for 10 minutes. And of course the boss fight that nobody knows how to do. Yellow's caution, red's... Oh, just... okay. Okay, welcome Thief, heard me for coming this far, you've blah 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 blah, yeah, congratulations. Do you want red or blue? Blue please. Well no, I want red, stop asking, but I need blue for the speedrun, so that's what we're getting. Thank you. So now we need to start heading towards the Catfish's Moor, I believe. No. Okay, imprecise. What we need to do, come down here. Down here. Now we head up here. Unfortunately, I can't think of a better one than the ghost's house, so... I've already seen her, haven't I? Yes. So, to the ghost's house. Come here, grab, throw, grab, throw, grab. We now have all the secret seashells. Let's go up to the Catfish's Moor. Down we go. It is actually slightly faster. Okay, we have now entered the Catfish's Moor momentarily. The owl will be very happy with my progress. If I could have got the one up north earlier... No, stop it. I will get my sword. Then no one will be amused. Sword, please. We have made a sword for you. Ding, ding, ding. It is bigger than you. You've got a new sword. You should put your name on it right away. Okay, we're now in Catfish's Moor. Level 5, Catfish's Moor. Thank you very much, game, for telling me what I'd already said. Okay, I don't need that sword thing, the blade thing at all after that. Remain focused. Okay, let's head back to the entrance. Don't need it, but nice to have. Okay, you. Yeah, you think you're all tough and like. You always do. I used one too many. Let's grab that. This way. Oh, you stop being resistant. Okay, skip some safety bombs. Safety bombs. Let's let the game recover. Okay, and we have to say goodbye to the boss music. This is possibly the best music dungeon in the game. Because you get the mini-boss theme all the way through for no reason. Oh wait, no, it's because you're not supposed to be able to beat them. Apparently when they were developing this game, they didn't figure anyone would be as aggressive as this. As you saw when it took too long, he does actually have text lines. I'm not letting him get him out, but he hasn't. Hook shots. Chain stretches long when you use it. Back to the entrance, because I hate those things. But I now have the thing that kills them, so... Let's grab that. An extra few rupees. I get the laser back. Sorry, the blade beam. Well, Easy come, easy go. It's possible to just glitch that. It might actually be quicker to go back this way. It just feels so slow doing it. Yay, I did not touch the object. Ha. Boink, boink. Nope, wrong one. No. Thank you. Got there eventually. Still faster than the skip. Skip's still faster than going around because I'd have to go get a key. Because I still don't have... Oh, I have plenty of keys. I couldn't run picking up keys, but every time I kill that boss, I get one. You're not supposed to kill that boss, so you're not supposed to get those keys. Not fair, I got that twice. Okay, tisk tisk, you seem to be wanting to destroy this island. What a fool! And like... generic villain noises. Okay, we are now almost done with the overworld. No, actually. Because this is Dungeon 5. Dungeon 6 is next. I don't need anything special for it, so... So let's do the rest of the setup for Dungeon 8. And then go around. Oh yeah. Another bit I hadn't done. Whoops. There is a glitch here where you can jump back up. I don't know it, but I'm glad I tried it because I would not have gotten here. Because I'd forgotten about this because I changed my route. But it does mean I only have to climb mountains once with the bird. If I do 8-7 instead, if I do 6-8-7 instead of 8-7-6. Oh. There you go. The trick is to push the button really fast. I don't think that glitch counts as out of bounds. It's literally just jumping out of water. For some reason it works. And I know the category allows Jesus jumping, so I think we'll be okay with this. So just come out here. Grab this. How close are we? I think if I grab the boomerang... Yeah, because then I can teleport back. Okay. The boomerang's so far out the way, though. Like, genuine, that boomerang is so far out the way, I have to try to route it, and it's just like, how far do you want me to go? And it counts as an interior box as well, so you can't just go, oh, I'm going to teleport afterwards. Shovel, bomb. Yes, I'll trade this for whatever you've got on your B button. Okay. Come on, let's give it a go. I think if I go down to Animal Village, then up and round to the face shrine, maybe. I definitely have everything I need to do the face shrine in one shot. It's not even a difficult dungeon, so... I mean, I like having the magic rod, but... Yeah, that takes me way too far up north. Who thinks that drop animation's hiding a loading screen? Ugh, it feels really bad doing 6 in the correct order. It's like, ugh, who's thought this was a good idea? Owl! Damn you. It's like I grabbed the key ages ago, so I don't need to go back for it. I lost time because I didn't, because I died on the return routes. Turns out that knight's a bit stronger than I want, but it saved me some time because I didn't have to go back. Face Shrine. Grab the boomerang and the bombs. Sorry. Ignore. Well, at least we avoided that second one, right? No. Okay, and we got them. To the entrance. And you know what? This time, I'm not going to forget. Must admit it though, I forgot that little key. Are there any of those things, like, at all on my routes? I'm guessing the fact that it's got a slow transition means that that pause screen's probably okay when I'm spamming it, but still. I need arrows for the rest of this game. Thank you. Exit, please. Okay, that's enough. Okay, 3 hits down. He has 2 hits left. I'm dead. There is a point where he just starts spawning holes in the ground, but not on this run now. Okay, I have 17 bombs left to... Oh, I know, I pick up more in Dungeon 8 and I'm going to 8 first, aren't I? I'm just doing the pickup for the bird key first. Yeah, it's fast to teleport back as well. Is it? I can show you a lot of calls from those mountains. Here we go. To the mountains. Come down this way. Grab this. Check that. Okay, I need like 10 bombs to make it this last bit, so I need to come down here to grab this. No, it just feels wrong. This is too close to in the correct order. If you don't sequence break at least once, is it really a speedrun? No, sign. Thank you. I mean, this would be a really bad one for it to reset on, because this is pretty much the last one. Great, you did it. Okay, so another seizure warning here for this bit, because lighting effects, basically. So again, I'll tell you when it's gone, and it'll start as soon as the money's finished going out. Oh wait, just beforehand, crap. Apologies. I thought the lights went out like once the money was done, because usually it counts down the money, then the song starts. I didn't think that they took time beforehand in the dark. Okay, now we've got to go back up to the village. Now, of course, there's no guarantee of the strobing effect in this section because, yeah, it's just pure chance. think about it, I'm going to have to come down out the mountains anyway and teleport back, so I don't think I've actually saved any time. I don't know. I just... I don't know. It might be faster, it might not. I have no idea, really. Yeah, we're definitely not going to make it. Oh, I'm blanked. In my defense, 2 hours of continuous concentration is actually pretty difficult. I still have to go get the photo over to the right hand side though, so... Come this way, and yahoo! Done. This way. And done. Slightly quicker? I think so. That's right, they do it in this order. I have to cost myself a ton of time, by the way. I just realised why it doesn't work. That's the point of a speedrun, you learn new things about the game and yourself. In this case, my old route was much better and I'm going back to it as soon as I can. But I'm just going to finish this one first. Because I don't think we can get rid of Kojiro yet. Okay, and last seizure warning of the game, I believe. And he's going to give me magic powder this time, so again, enter the text boxes. After selecting yes for the second time, it will start strobing. So again, that is the warning. I will tell you when it's done. Zzz. Okay, he's done on that side. Okay, he's done. You don't even have to jump. You don't even have to jump, you can just walk. Well, I didn't know that. I've only ever seen it being done with jumps. Come away, please. Level 8, Turtle Rock. Yes, probably going to be about 240 on Abandoned Run. Like, seriously, that's what it's going to be. Marginally faster? Yes. Thank you. That's what I came here for. So, I'm going to have to resist my natural urge to go outside the dungeon, but once I've done it once, I'll be fine. Yeah, I go up there anyway to get the quick route back, I guess, so... That doesn't stay, does it? Resist the urge. Okay, and you're out of my way. Goodbye. Shoo. Get lost. However else you say it. You've got the magic rod. You can now burn things. I'd prefer the new one. That. Yeah, I'll take the quick way back, then I can grab that stuff. Otherwise, I don't need to worry. Whee! Grab and run. Oop. In we go. Oh. Thank you for the tutorial. I didn't need it, but thanks. I mean, these things have no tutorial. You just have to know how to use them. So that's what happens when you get cocky. I pressed sideways. You saw me move. Okay, yeah, so you can start moving by pressing or by pressing jump. Okay, and there's the extra hearts. No, they'll tell me to put me to the outside, not the entrance. Okay, the game does not have a sense of humour confirmed. If I had a sense of humour, it'd teleport me to the back entrance where I came in last. I never said it was a good sense of humour, I said a sense of humour. No. Fine. I'll do another lap. Okay, that's not gonna stop, so... Why does it tell me so many times? It does not need to do that. Cackle, cackle, fish, fish, you're finished. Been a while since we've seen that. This run is cursed. Like, outright. It's dead. I don't know why I'm wasting my time now, but... You're gonna make me do 3 laps. Nope. Thank you. That block of ice is really cold, it turns out. Okay, thank you. Yeah. To point out, it doesn't actually matter that the game... It doesn't matter that this run's cursed, not going to be finished, the fact that I'm going to have to climb the mountain before I go to the windfish, which adds about an extra 5 minutes. All of that is completely meaningless. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Those things you do that are completely pointless. I've already got all the stuff on top. Don't need to worry about it. I've teleported back in. Now, the photographer won't take a picture unless you're alone, so I've got to get rid of the bird. The only way to get rid of the bird is to finish the bird dungeon. Which is why we go up there and get the... whoops. Why we go up there and get Dungeon 8 first, which I didn't realise. Now I know we're stuck with the bird. Which means that the camera guy won't turn up, meaning that we're basically doomed. Don't worry about it. Sorry, Kojiro, it's not you. It's just rupees up there, isn't it? No, this bit connecting the two, which is what you'd land on, which is out of bounds. So you couldn't do that jump. No. All things, that wasn't down, that was sideways. Okay, 13 minutes to finish this dungeon, get up to the top Not going to happen. 30 minutes, definitely. So we're going to be overestimate. The question is how much? Thanks, but that was literally the one we were not trying to kill. Okay, there was no incentive to kill. Grab the shield. Come this way. I just messed that up then. Does anyone remember where I can get some bombs? That's a heart. If there were any bombs over there, I could get over there. Oh no, I can assure you I'm screwed, because if you don't have bombs, you have to do this the normal way, and the normal way is slow. Very slow. And there's no doubt I can complete the run, but that trick not working has sort of screwed me a bit. That's all. Does that actually lead to the boss room? Yes, it does. Usually you wouldn't come down this way. To note, that continuous sword animation is how fast I have to push the button to get the bombs to work. No, there. Pause key, please. I know, under normal circumstances I'd agree this is wasting time, but I needed the... What? This rock has a key in it. So there are the safety bombs. Okay. There you go. Eventually. Okay, and there you go. Now we fall down. Oh wait, no, I can just do this. Okay, this is just easier. So I already got the portal. If this was all working properly, that would have been slow, but... As I said earlier, today's run, cursed. Oh well, doesn't matter that much. Ah, I'm a good old bag. I'm gonna make you wish you were never born out. Okay, so you just got a bigger bird this time, right? Because this feels so slow, but it's not. When she gone, I lost, but you'll blah 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 blah. Yeah, we don't care. I know, the island ceases to be. And if I didn't care 5 minutes ago, what chance do you think you have now? Right, buddy? Right, just leave a semi down to the water down the bottom, which I will hate. Or I'll be able to get off and take a shortcut. I hope for the shortcut. Okay, so obvious question. I mean, I'm not gonna cancel my run just because. So we're going to be getting about 30, so we are looking about a 41 completion on the current estimate. I didn't know you refused to take pictures if you were on your own. There you go. Camera mouse. Good enough. Oops. Oops. Oh well. You never seen me come that way before. Nuts. Okay, hoot hoot, I'm an owl, hoot hoot hoot, hoot hoot hoot. Right. Well, there PB went 20 seconds ago, so I still think we're going to beat 42 easy, though. So, evidently, the amount that I've messed this up, I've made some significant time saves this run, which is good. Enter the egg. No, I was going to go home and have a holiday. No, never. I'd never have thought that. And up. I went the wrong way. I went one too far to the left. Oh my, whoa, there's actually music in here? There you go. Second time. I am your shadow. I was following you the whole time. Now you must fight me. At no point am I going to be Dark Link. Despite the fact that texture exists in the game. Right, Aghanim, round 2. Agony. Next up is Moldon. More HP than he normally has. Okay, that's you down, because I don't care about you either. Next form. Whoops, shot too early. Okay, and it's dead. Oh, 35. Right now, there's some text boxes left. Thief, you've beaten nightmares, now climb the stairs for the exit. And done. What? Okay. 234, I mean, considering the fact that I had to go back and it took me 3 minutes to go collect that thing, and, you know, misrouting, and that would have been a PB. And thank you.